Hey, what's up, everybody? It's been a good hot minute. I thought my mic was muted. But we're here for episode 4 of season 2 of Magia Record. Now, people over on YouTube at least will have noted that back when this was releasing, this is one of the episodes I actually got to. But it's been so long, we're just going to continue on like none of that ever happened, okay? We're going to keep this very, very chill. My glasses are going to do a lot of reflecting, which I'm not happy about, but we're going to work with it today. That being said, I am also very sorry for being so behind on everything and anything physically possible. I don't know how to express really what's going on, but we're going to make do with it. But without further ado, let's get started with this episode in the count of 3, 2, 1, now. We're reunited finally. Oh, man. Yeah, Kuroe, you were a big help there. That's the thing. Your eyes. Ooh, 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 ooh. And then little Kyubey here. I'll still be waiting for you. Okay, we're at the opening. Now then. Guess it's a little late, but let me quickly... Okay, yeah, everything's working as it should. But as it stands, we know that Nemu stated she's made all of the rumors that's going around. And then Toko is very determined that we can't push anything back. I wonder how Toka fits into the group, you know, of the hospital getting visited by Iroha while she was visiting her sister. Because I feel like there's a lot of mysteries and questions I have about why Nemu's so secretive of everything. Like having Kuroe go and telling her not to give anyone any info on the mission she was given. Don't let anyone know. Now it's the 3 of them! Last episode it was only 2 of them. But now Yachio's the... Yeah, no, they're all of them true. Sorry. As you can tell, I'm as hyped as if I've never seen this before. My memory has failed me, which means perfect for rewatching. Yeah. She does. She just had a hard time. Yeah. Now that... Yeah, about that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I grew close to them from all the time spent there. That. Yeah, she's determined. There's not much you can do to stop her on that one. We have our inn now, so there's that. A typhoon, that's not a good sign. Ooh! Timing. It was a secret order. Yep, okay. Damn it! Getting split up so soon is not good. Oh, the train. Hmm. Kuroya wouldn't hid that right off the bat, too. We're too strong, yeah. Yeah. Maybe not, but... The color shift. Mm-hmm. It is a lot of hopeful stuff she's trying to go for, but it's not wrong of her to try. Oh, Reina! You were in a rush. What's going on? Hello there, Kaede. Careful. Didn't do what the coordinator said. Okay. Never. Oh, the effects. Yeah, and her shadow there. And then, yeah, this was Madoka to Mommy. Oh! Yeah, it's interesting. Why are you being avoided? But Homura heard Ui, too. Oh, I don't like that that's braided to... Woo. Yeah, I was gonna say, are they the witches? Human emotions to raise them. That's effed up. Mm. Ooh. Okay. A security. Okay. Yeah, and Kaede's not in a good spot to fight this, so we're in trouble. Went straight for Kuroe. Oh. Ooh. There we go. We can do this. Ooh. Explosive. Very loud, though. Yeah, that was great teamwork. Yeah. No, 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 no. You don't have to be sorry. No. Oh, come on. Oh, gosh. Teeth right there on this. Oh. Oh, she's falling in. Oh, merging. Oh. Okay. I am so scared. It's so much pretty animation, but oh gosh. Mm. Oh. Hey. I don't think it looks like she's gonna be okay. You explain the side effects! More of a warning, please. Like, oh. I don't like that answer. Mm. Mm. The thing that seems easier. Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm going quiet. I'm sorry. Completely. Finally beginning. Oh, you look far less happy than last time. Are you okay with that? Wait, the episode's over? It has been. Oh my gosh. What do you mean the episode's over? That didn't feel at all adequate for all the stuff that went down. And I don't like where we left off with Kaede. And they're showing Futaba here, which is with Ai, right? It looks more like Ai in the photo, which would explain a dream the Doppel might give her. In the mask, she's falling. I just want us to be happy. This is Madoka, though. We can't be happy. I'm like preemptively thinking of all the horrible things that can go wrong. I don't like this. Okay. Okay. I fucking should have known. I'm sorry, like, I guess that's the one thing. I may not remember it as it's happening, but the second it happens, it's coming back, and there's just so much pent-up everything. Oh, I was so excited to see Reina too. Like, we all heard my shout. I'm sorry. But if Reina's here, then Kaede's obviously here, and she wasn't doing too hot when she first discovered the Doppel system, and then of course feeling like that's her way to be able to help out and be a more active, useful member of the team, she would use it almost probably without hesitation too. Oh my gosh. And then we're split off from Yachio. She's off fighting the Amane siblings, leaving us with Kuroe, which isn't a bad thing necessarily, because I need to go back. I made sure to start watching the beginning of this one again, but I probably could have went back further just to keep everything nice and fresh in my mind. But I wonder, because there's still, I guess there is that fact. Yeah, Toka didn't seem to remember Iroha whatsoever, which, is it something tied to why no one knows about Ui? Like, everyone thinks she never existed, like she just phased out of existence. But if that's the case, why does Nemu have it? Like, the memory of it. Is it from one of the rumors she made? Like, through having that rumor, she was able to bypass some type of whole memory wipe that everyone else in the whole world other than Iroha went through. But then again, Iroha did technically go through it, because if I recall right, the thing that gave her her memories back of Ui is the very first interaction with Baby Kyubey. So we still don't know anything about Baby Kyubey, and I want answers. I crave answers. But it is also kind of, I love having Iroha back. You know, she was the one who, even when things are looking absolutely fucked, she, like, whether it be to keep herself moving or even just to try to inspire a little bit more hope or just something more than the despair everyone's going through, she's trying to be a little bit more positive. She's talking about the fact, it's like, there has to be some other way as well. I've had so many people help me out. They came and picked me up. We don't have to rely on this doppel system. We could work together. We're not alone in this. Like, we need people to know that we're not alone. There's others suffering and willing to help and willing to be there. And it's just really, while it's not probably the most smart and maybe well looked upon mentality, it is a good one to have if at any point your sanity can snap. If at any point, you know, you can just completely sink into that despair and then poof, there's your doppel merging with you beyond a point of salvation, it looks like, and we have to rely on this plan that we don't even know the full extent of, that may not even actually benefit those who have already merged with their doppel. Like, it's just so much that I don't know if you could really trust that. I wouldn't. And I'm sorry, my thoughts are everywhere. You can tell that I haven't really sat down, watched something, and then had so many questions to fucking go through, feel out in a minute. I also haven't been on camera like this in a minute, so I keep looking at myself and going, no. But I don't know. What will having Iroha here do? Would it in some way impact the plan? Whatever the plan is, it's not good while Purgus Night is coming through. And then, because Nemu still has that, I guess, secret going on. She didn't let anyone know that she sent someone out to get Iroha. And then, certainly, most people aren't expecting someone to come barging through here. The only one who might be alerting them to the presence now is ultimately going to be the fact that Yachio is there. So if they manage to break apart, those two can go and inform Toka and the rest that, hey, Yachio almost made her way in, and there was one of the Black Feathers who let in another person as well. And they might even, if they remember the wording that Kuroe used in the moment too, be like, someone said that they were ordered to bring someone in. And that might raise some suspicion, maybe? I don't know. I really don't know. Oh my gosh. I'm just so antsy. I'm just very not prepared for anything. But yeah, you have friends. You don't need the wings of Magius. You don't have to rely on this doppel system. There's definitely going to be some point here where they're probably going to have to use it. I imagine we can't avoid it at this rate. Both Kuroe and Iroha have used it probably too many times to not, if things get really rough, instinctually go, we need to do this, we can handle it. Or maybe we might not be able to handle it, but it needs to be done. So there's that. We don't know how Yachio is going to make her way in. My kitty cat is staring in the mirror. Ma'am. And I don't know, that I have too many thoughts kind of going through my head. And then Kuroe's little symbol of Magius turned black. So I'm assuming it's now invalid. She's not going to be able to use that. She's not going to be able to use that to get in or out, I imagine. She has nothing to show the others if they run into other people. Like, the only thing now, I guess, would be the cloak that the Black Feathers seem to have. But I personally don't think that's going to be all it takes for people to be allowed in, or to kind of sneak by without questioning. And then on side Madoka, Homura, and Sayaka, while Homura heard Ui, they do seem to be not wanted by Magius. Whether it be like an intentional thing they're doing or some divine will, I guess they're avoiding the cult of Magius. And I wonder what's behind that. And just the fact that the Doppels are trying to create dreams because the nightmares yeah, it's not a good existence once you're in that state. Mitama was basically like, does it matter if they're like on the right side or doing the right thing here? Yeah. If you're preaching your cult, it's a cult, so they're never doing the right thing. I just want to state that. But, if they're stating that they're here to save magical girls, it does seem kind of counterintuitive and kind of fucked if you're putting them in the state of basically being a witch, and they are trapped in this tiny little pod with currently no chance of making it out of there, becoming whole again. And it's like maybe, honestly, if I want to give them a positive outlook, like a 20% chance that if their plan works, they maybe can be saved. I don't know. I don't like them. I don't trust their plan. It's interesting from Homura's standpoint, like this is a whole new possibility, a whole new thing happening, so maybe there's a chance that this time she can change something for Madoka, but at the same time, I wonder just what will change. If it will be something that could be seen as beneficial for Homura's side of things. Or if this is just going to lead to a more fucked up grand scale of trauma for us, the viewer. And then who knows. With things like this, it could turn into a massive event for Homura to fucking witness. And I just don't know how to feel about that. It actually kind of scares me. like, all of this going down. But I want to get into the next episode, and I want to make sure that I have space to do this, because I want to try to record the next episode right away. I will promise, hopefully, as long as editing and uploading goes well, I want to just watch this. I want to actually finish this, because then I'm going to watch the trailers for the movie, but only after I finish this will I watch the trailers. But I want to do that. So I might binge this, but my goal is to not binge just this and actually split it back up. And I will use the fact that I really, really want to know more. I want to see if anything gets answered before the movie. And then I also just, I want to get past this. I know episode 7 hurt me. It made me very scared. And I just, you know, it's time for us to find out what happens. You guys all know already. I don't. I just know that I cried last time, and I'll probably cry again. And that's just how I am. So let me know your guys' thoughts down below. I hope you all have a great day or night, whenever like you're watching this, and I will hopefully see you all next time. Bye-bye.